see if this worked this time. Hopefully there is people managing to sit on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, hopefully. Hello Pontus. Hello Fox Gamer. Awesome, and the chat is working. All right, fantastic. Let's see. Now I just need to check if you can see the chat, what people write on the chat depending on where they are, regardless of the platform that you are writing from. Could you just write again anything on chat just to see if you can see it on screen so you can all see? Let's see. Hopefully it works. All right, and you can see the chat on screen from on my computer screen. It should work. I think I see it myself, but I just want to be sure. All right, it works. Fantastic. Yoo-hoo. Yeah. Way. Oh my goodness, it has taken so much time to make it work. It was such a headache last time. So yes, now I can focus on talking to you guys and on painting, because last time I don't know if any of you were here, maybe not. Hopefully not, because it was pretty painful, at least for me, because I was so unfocused, because I was all the time trying to see if things worked with the chat, with the streaming, the Twitch stream side didn't work, so I was only streaming to YouTube and Facebook, even though it should have been working for Twitch as well. So yeah, I was so unfocused, and and it really showed. So this is great. I'm super happy. So yeah, welcome everybody. Ben, James, hey, Rose Martin, nice. Oh, you see black screen at the moment? Oh my goodness. All right, let me just double check on Twitch. Just to see if I well, it seems I can see on my end that you can the stream is live on YouTube, and it shows with no problem. And on Facebook as well. Yeah, I see that happening with, it seems to be happening some problem with Twitch. All right, well, I have absolutely no idea why it's doing that. Let me double check. Such a pain in the ass, Twitch. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, it is weird because it's streaming, but for some reason there is some. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Mike. Hey. Welcome. That's a long time. I hope everything is going good with you, man. All right. Well, I think there is nothing I can do so far that I can see that I can fix while I'm streaming at the moment. So I will have to see how to fix that for the next time again. But yeah, this is very disappointing. Again, Twitch is failing on this, and it should be working. At least it's streaming to Twitch TV, which it didn't. So it says that it's live, but there is this error 1000, which I have no idea what it is. I'm trying to refresh, but still doesn't work. All right. Well, good that at least you can go to YouTube or Facebook to watch the stream. So I will just ignore this thing. Sorry if you are more used to use Twitch, but yeah, there is nothing I can do for now. So hopefully a little extra step for next time, and it works smoothly. So yeah, we'll see. All right. So yeah. Yeah, so let's get started with the stream. So first, before I continue with the painting, I just wanted to let you know that I have put all the Primark portraits available for free on my ArtStation store. Since I made them, I was like bombarded all the time with people asking if they could buy some prints about them, but obviously I could not do that, meaning just to put for sale since they are copyright owned by Games Workshop. It's still fan art at the end of the day, so I cannot make money with that. So it's not legal, and most importantly, as an artist myself, that would be very unethical for me to do, to make money selling things, fan art stuff. So yeah, I didn't have time since then to put it online. I didn't have time to figure out, but during these holidays, I had some time to do that. And now I'm happy to say that they are available on my ArtStation store for free. So basically, it's a zip file containing all the portraits in high resolution, and you just have to download them and, of course, find a local store to print the portraits that you like. And yeah, that's it. Simon, yeah, nice. Yeah, Twitch is such a pain in the ass. It's one wonders how long is it gonna remain as a viable platform, really. But yeah. So, hey, Kabeski. Hey, welcome. Yes. Can can you see? You are you are on Twitch. I see on the chat. So is it working? Is it now working on Twitch? Rose Martin, the thing is, I haven't been streaming at all. I took a break because I was extremely busy with freelance work. I was extremely busy during all this time, and yeah, and at the same time, I saw that yeah, I didn't have time for streaming, so I took a break. But now I have managed to pull aside some time, which has to be during the weekends, because during the working days I don't have any time. So yeah, you haven't missed anything. So basically, this is the second stream since I came back from that break. Last stream was more like a test to see if it worked, because I'm multi-streaming, and it was kind of like a rough stream in that sense. But so now it seems to be working a little bit better, even though Twitch seems to be having problems. Yeah, still. Yes, so I should. This is kind of fucked up, but for next time, on the title on Twitch for the live stream, I'm gonna say I'm actually streaming on YouTube and Facebook, so just go and jump there. Which is, if you think about it, is just yeah, pretty bad for Twitch. Not that I have many people watching, but that's but yeah, you get the point. Is yeah, as a platform, they are supposed to be working and providing a service, which they are not doing at the moment. So that's pretty bad. Yeah, Gathering Wolves, it seems is not working, but I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook, so you can jump in there and to see the stream. But I'm guessing another thing is that you are getting, just for you guys that are watching or attempted to watch on Twitch, you are getting the audio, so you are hearing me. Hey Benjamin, hey, welcome. Nice to have you back. So Gathering Wolves, yeah, the stream is not working on Twitch. I don't know if you can hear me, but that is the case. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah. So please just jump into Facebook or YouTube. All right. So yeah, once again, a reminder, if you are interested on having a print of one of my Primark portraits, they are available for free. The files on my ArtStation store. So they are not prints per se, but they are there for you to print on your local shop if you want to do so. Because the ArtStation doesn't offer, well, no online store offer prints for free. So I can only provide the files for you in high resolution. So yeah, let's get started with this Sister of Battle. So last stream, the test stream, I was I spent most of the time trying to come up with an idea, a direction for what I wanted to do with this character. I knew I wanted to do a Sister of Battle, but aside from that, no more. So it was more of a process of kind of coming up with something to focus. What type of message, what kind of focal point I wanted to put into this character design, or well, illustration more than a design. But yeah, you get what I mean. And I came to the conclusion that I wanted to portray a Sister of Battle that, contrary to most of their depictions, which to me is always very weird, especially in fan art. With official art from Games Workshop, they do a fantastic job. But in fan art, they normally always depict them very young, very like model looking or child kind of features, which is completely, I mean, yeah, sure, for sure. You could have some individuals that, I mean, could be good looking and young, but it shouldn't be just a constant. They are supposed to be just women in general, and that would comprise all type of people, right? So ugly, average looking, beautiful looking, and all ages, right? Some, I mean, within like something plausible, but yeah. So I wanted to do somebody that you wouldn't say that is like falling into that category, right? So like very young and that smooth looking face, or like a model. So I wanted to portray somebody more mature. Wouldn't say necessarily old, but mature and more average looking, so to speak. And I wanted her to look more like a veteran, somebody that has seen a lot of battle. And she's like a hardened warrior. Because that's how I imagine the Sisters of Battle. The fact that they are women has nothing to do with their role. So they are still warriors, very tough warriors and very disciplined, right? So that's what I wanted to portray and focus on. And avoid, once again, all these stereotypical depictions that you see so commonly in fan art, where they are, yeah, like I said, like young, beautiful, like in some cases portraying certain sexuality into it, which I think is completely out of, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Of course, I mean, if you want to make a serious depiction of a battle sister, of course. Ron Root, thanks for liking the stream. I don't know that. I actually don't know all these alerts are. I don't know where are their origins. If it's from YouTube or Facebook. I guess it's not gonna be from Twitch since it's not working at the moment. But yeah, who knows? Okay. So confirmed. You got audio on Twitch. And on Twitch mobile, but not on PC. Yeah, super glitchy. Yeah, Twitch, not good. Twitch, yeah, that is not good. All right. Let's continue then. So, yeah, continuing with the explanation of what was the process last stream. So it's a long process of going through and coming up with different ideas. Thanks, Paul. Thank you. Thank you. And I did several sketches, more like a warm up. Antonio, thanks a lot. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. So like I was saying, it was through doing those sketches in one hand, you gain several things. One, Ricky, thanks. Thank you. Thanks for the like. So in one hand, you manage to come up with a pose, a general visual idea of what I wanted to do, right? David, thanks. Thanks for the follow. And on the other hand, these other more deep goal of Thomas. Hello, thanks. Thanks for following. Of what I wanted to focus on. Since when I started, I didn't know much of what I wanted to do. By doing that process of sketching, it managed to help me to come up with an idea. And as I said, it was to representing or depicting, like a more mature warrior, and to make her look like a veteran. And that it's my how could I say, my focus, right, into doing this illustration. Thank Aaron. Oh my goodness, this is just such a non-stop. I'm not used to this. All right, so I did a few sketches. These ones here, as you can see, they are pretty rough. And I believe I did another one. Yeah, this one. This one here. So, oh wait. Gustavo, thanks for the follow. I'm barely. Where is this? Oh my goodness, guys. I can barely keep with you guys. Lucas, thank you. All right, so these are the sketches, and then what is this? Okay, yeah, so this was the other sketch I did. Christopher, thanks for the follow. All right, so as you can see, they are extremely rough sketches. Alejandro, thanks for the follow. But as I was saying, the main focus was just not necessarily trying to come up with a specific thing and just to work with that, but just kind of rearranging the ideas in my head. Randy, thanks for the follow. And also, like I established, okay, so I wanted to have this kind of lighting with the red from one side. Stefan, thanks for the follow. So yeah, and then I liked, this was the final sketch, and I liked this thing of having like the sword resting on the shoulder. So as you can see, the pose is not the same, but the idea is there, right? So once again, the intention of sketching was RD, thanks for the follow, was to to come up with an idea. Oh my goodness, guys, this is non-stop. Israel, thank you, gracias. I'm guessing you are from Spain or Spanish speaking. Benjamin, yeah, that's the that's the notification or the Streamlab normal thing. And may I ask where all these follows, where are they from? Can you guys let me know where are you following? Is it on YouTube? it would be nice to know, because like that, for next stream I can, because I didn't know I could I could have these kind of notifications from another platform that is not Twitch, because like that I could customize those alerts with the animations that I made specifically for my stream, that I animated myself, like this kind of pixel animation stuff, but yeah, with a space pirate, since I want to theme little by little my stream on the space pirate theme, which I'm in love, and I'm doing a big personal project based on that. Hopefully more of that in the future that I will be able to share. So guys, can you, any of you, please confirm me where are these follows coming from? Because if I make a test, let's see. Okay, so this one that you see, this is the animation I made myself. This kind of alerts, but that one is linked to Twitch. But since all of those are follows, I'm guessing it's from somewhere else. And yeah, so it will be nice if any of you guys can let me know. All right. Well, guys, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with all of the follows and everything that's happening at the same time, but it's just like I'm getting just crazy here. Because I'm trying to understand once again this thing with the multi-stream. If this is working as intended or not, because for example, I'm not getting any more chats, and I don't know if it's because there is some issue or you are just not writing anything. Let me just write something on YouTube and see if it works. All right, yeah, it works. All right, okay, so let's back into business. Like I was saying, then yeah, so this is this kind of sketches is what I did last stream. And then during the holidays, I was able to spend some time working on it. And this is what I have managed to do so far. Let's see, I want to add some cozy fireplace sound to these. I will not play any music, as you be aware with all this streaming stuff. Yeah, the copyright stuff. So I will just keep it like pretty simple and cozy. Ah, Benjamin, all right. So, but the weird thing, that I'm guessing with these follows is if that has something to do with maybe Facebook, and anybody that is following me on Facebook or on YouTube, it's showing regardless. I don't know. I just need to, yeah, I'm pretty noob with all of these. We'll see. So, yeah. So this is what we have at the moment. So which is pretty basic, laid of the general pose and proportions for this tough lady. And now it's gonna be more about defining certain aspects of the design, and some more shapes and stuff like that, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, you are more than welcome to suggest any ideas for the character, even a name that would be very nice. But things that she could have, some kind of, I mean, a very important thing to, at least for me when I work, is that I'm not trying to do anything mindless. Every single time while I'm painting, I'm trying to build a story for the person or character, monster or creature or whatever that I'm illustrating, and trying to portrait, to visualize that backstory, that context for this character in a visual way on the design, and that is a very important thing to do. So if you have any ideas, suggestions about that, that would be fantastic, and we can kind of create this character all together. Yeah. So I also thought it would be pretty cool just to add some kind of not demon head, but some kind of mutant, chaos mutant, or something of that sort. So that would be a pretty nice addition. I like that idea. Also, I wanted to let you know, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but since since a very, very long time, I've been asked about questions regarding how to paint or draw space marines. A lot of personal messages in different platforms, Instagram or Facebook, of people talking about how much they struggle painting space marines, which I totally understand because they are hell to do. They are super difficult. I mean, I myself struggle all the time each time I have to paint space marines, and of course I'm talking into trying to represent them in a realistic fashion. The proportions are very tricky. Like I said, I myself struggle with them. They are quite a challenge, and I understand. And Because I have suffered myself that challenge, so some time ago after popular demand to do a tutorial, but instead of doing a pretty superficial thing and more focused just on the process of, like, you know, if you do a circle, if you do a circle and you make then a triangle and you join them, then you will get a face or whatever. Instead of doing something like that, which would be a little bit pointless, what I decided to do is to do a very in-depth tutorial. And that means doing several of them, only focus on different aspects to take in consideration when painting or drawing Space Marines. The good thing is that they are going to be as well available for free on YouTube. But since they are in-depth tutorials, is a lot of content to create, and I'm very busy, so it's taking me some time to do it, but I'm working on them. And hopefully before I finish my vacations, I will have some good quality time working on it and make a big push. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to publish them soon enough. But at this moment, I'm thinking to do around at least three tutorials, possibly 4, would depend. But yeah, so it's gonna be a very long and in-depth tutorial. All right, so yeah, it would be nice to, at this point, I feel that I would like to define who this fellow is. Yeah, Pontus. Yeah, it was pretty intense, like non-stop. And you guys that are saying that Twitch is not working, do you mean regarding my stream, or is it something general, that the whole platform is not working properly? If that is the case, that would explain a lot. If not, I will have to yeah, figure out what the hell is going on and why it's not working properly. So now I'm trying to figure out, at least on a very basic level, what is it with this head? I wanted to make it more monster-like or slightly more human. Could be a Space Marine, Chaos Space Marine as well. That would be pretty badass. But I feel that a kind of mutant, Chaos Mutant, would be a little bit better suited. Oopsie. Thanks for the subscription. I don't know from where. Yeah, this is so annoying, not knowing what is happening. But yeah, regardless, thanks. Yeah, the problem with having a big horn is that gonna be immediately feel like a demon. Richie, I'm using Photoshop to paint. If that was your question. Yeah, Kabeski. Yeah, that's right. And I'm not too worried about making very specific details or defining it to a higher degree. I'm just trying to, at the moment, just figure out things. Yeah, Juan, I know. It's yeah, they are they are quite a nightmare to do them with what it's supposed to be the proper proportions. Of course, if we jump into stylized versions, then of course you can do anything. But if the goal is to represent them in a realistic way, they are super challenging. Leogim, welcome. That's my name on the reverse. Leogim Miguel. Kabeski, all right. But you mean in terms of the, you mean for real with the old style painting, or I mean, you are talking digital with digital paint, just to make it look like it's more paint with oils. Okay. But I think for now I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with this head. And even though I'm still not sure of what it is going to be, but yeah, we'll be fine for now. By the way, I think I'm... Hello, Gustav. I think I might have set or me something on the setting of the stream, so I feels that there is a big gap in timing. So I think you are... I don't know how far behind what I say in terms of live streaming, which is a little bit annoying. So I cannot answer, or you are not gonna hear what I'm answering to you on the chat. At the same, yeah, quite later, I think. No, I don't know how much after I'm saying things or showing things. And I think that that's happening on the YouTube stream. On Facebook, it seems to be fine. All right, Pontus, thanks. Yeah, once again, I'm answering quite later, or you will hear this answer quite later from after you just wrote it, because there is quite a big delay on YouTube, it seems like, and that's my fault. I'm guessing there is something to set it up properly. So another thing to have into account for next stream. Also, I don't know if I have mentioned, but my plan is to stream on a regular basis, same days, Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central European time. And this thing should have some hairs. also I'm noticing, yeah, my Photoshop is lagging a little bit, and I don't know if that is because of the streaming, possibly. But I mean, if this continue, I mean, for the coming streams, if Twitch continue with these issues, I'm just gonna stop even trying and not stream there. That might help also just to reduce a little bit of the load on the computer and to avoid some of this lag. Kabeski, hey, question. Did you paint the Space Wolf Hall illustration? No, I think if Kabeski, if I know of what of the illustration that you are referring to, that one is made by the Grandmaster Paul Dayton. Oh, he's the, I mean, if my way of painting Space Marines come from, that's from trying to emulate Paul Dayton. And basically every single official artist on Games Workshop is doing that, because he is the one that has established the realistic way of depicting Space Marines and most of things. So yeah, so Paul Dayton. Paul Dayton is the artist, and he is the master of all of us. Paul Dayton. He's a beast. He's my absolute art hero, and one day when I'm a grown up, I want to be like him. Golf to that's this version of Photoshop that I'm using is a very old one, because the one that I normally use, which is the latest version, got updated and is crashing all the time. So lucky for me, I had a very old version still installed, and that's the one that I'm using now at the moment. Until I managed to, or they managed to fucking fix Photoshop with a patch or something. So yeah, I don't know which version is this, but it's an old one. Hampus, I'm drawing on a Wacom tablet, Intuos 4. So I'm not working on the on any screen. I don't have a Syntec. Nothing wrong with them. It's just that I'm totally fine with my tablet. Yeah. Kabeski, okay, regarding your thing, yeah, digital paint. All right, yeah, cool. All right, I think it's enough for now with this head. Dustin Green, thanks for the follow. I'm guessing that seems to be from Twitch. If you can hear me on Twitch and it's still not working properly, then... And another one, Boss 2K as well. So thanks for the follow. But yeah, if you're on Twitch and it's still not working, I'm streaming on YouTube at this same time, so you can jump right there and watch the stream there. So yeah, okay. So this head here, I think it's enough for now. We can decide what it is later on. You, of course, guys, once again, you are more than welcome to make suggestions. So you can tell me what you think or what that should be. Should be a Chaos Space Marine, a Mutant, a Demon even. Even I'm not too keen of making him a Demon. But yeah, you are more than free to make suggestions. You do, Kabeski, all right? I will increase the output of my microphone.
So like this you can hear me.
And you go 2K as well? Oh my goodness. All right, good things to know. Thanks for the feedback. That's something that yeah, if it's not, it doesn't come from you guys, it will be very difficult for me to be aware. So I will look into that as well. Okay, so at this point as well, there is another consideration to have, and is the lighting. Chris, oh, hey, Viven. How are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for the like. How are you doing, man? So at this point, like I was saying, there is another consideration, and it's the lighting. So even though I'm happy with this lighting, I would like to add an extra atmospheric light, a little bit like the red one, but on the other side, just to add a little extra volume, or at least to experiment and see how it goes. Maybe it's a little bit overkill, but yeah, let's see. Let's try it with experiment with a green one, just to see how. But maybe it can come from instead of instead of from the ground, from above. And something subtle. I definitely don't want to be something very prominent. Just a small hue. And I'm choosing green just to as a contrast with the red, as a complementary color, just to accentuate certain feeling of conflict, perhaps. But also it can give, I mean, the red could be from some kind of fire, perhaps, or and this kind of greenish could be from some kind of neon, from some, maybe she's on a city, or yeah, some. Maybe I'm thinking working in terms of these opposites hues. Maybe what if instead of green, but then of course it is not gonna work from the colors point of view, but just like a more golden light, as a instead of a hellish from the red, as more kind of representing, yeah, the emperor. So of course I'm talking in a very conceptual way, but these kind of considerations are important when you are doing illustrations. And even though they might be subtle, and maybe they are not that obvious, but on a subconscious level can help to build certain level of narrative on your piece. So of course it works in terms of this concept from the lore, yeah, of like, could be white as well, but we have a more white color coming from here already. But the difference here now with this orange, more gold type of lighting, is that instead of being complementary to the red, it's more in harmony. So neither of those two options are bad or better or worse. They are just different options, and everything is going to be about what fits better the narrative focus I want to give to this illustration. Well, now my Photoshop is lagging. Let it catch up. Yeah, now. Yeah, this is annoying. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, even though this type of things can be worked out later on, since it's not such an important thing, but it's also a good thing to at least explore that possibility now when the whole illustration is still pretty rough and sketchy. So I don't need to worry too much about anything, just trying to make the idea come across as easily as possible. Yeah, here is a stroke that was done through the lag of Photoshop. Just yeah. So I'm a little bit undecided at the moment. And once again, I mean, this is super rough. It's just to kind of see if I like that idea or not. So you could say that still, even if it's on advanced sketch phase, still is sketch, and I'm just playing around. And now I can switch to, yeah, this actually, yeah, with this blue is kind of cool as well. Let me know. I would love to hear what do you think in terms of colors for this third light source. I would like to know, just from a purely visual impression, what is it that you like the most? Like, for example, this green, or like I was saying, more goldish, like this one here, or going more with a blue hue. Or more like this one. This is kind of cool. Pontus, yeah. 11 minutes is insane. Yeah, I have to change that as well. Yeah. But yeah, good to know. You always learn something new with each day. And this is in multi-streaming class live. That's a new lesson learned. Okay, so I need to change that for Facebook. Yeah, because it's quite that's quite a big delay. it's quite insane. The good thing, what I like about this color with this third light is the fact that it's a gold color in contrast with the warmth and intensity of the red. So I like that. We could try to make it a little bit more whitish, kind of to play once again with this idea of the contrast between the evil represented by the red and that comes from the ground, hell, all these type of things, and then a more bright light that comes from the opposites and elevated, which could represent her faith on the emperor and all these type of things. So yeah, kind of like that. But still, I would love to know what you guys think. And of course, I don't know if you have noticed, but yes, more scars. I love scars. I'm gonna make her slightly bigger. Also, when I was deciding what type of weapon to give her, of course, the like power maul came to mind to be more kind of iconic to the Adeptus Sororitas, but I have a weak spot for swords, so and still lore wise, she could perfectly have one. So okay. So I'm not at all used to painting Sisters of Battle. That's why I took some references to look at the type of gear they have. These, of course, once again from the master Paul Dayton Home. And well, another master, Karl Kopinski. But yeah, I think they are pretty cool details and stuff. So I will try to add some of these things already, just to kind of try to locate from a visual point of view of how things look on her and with her pose. So it seems that they have several straps and belts around the waist, around here. Just let's use another layer. And yeah, it would be nice to have her have a lot of purity seals to show her devotion to the emperor, and also to show that she's a paladin within her how they're called in English, can't remember, not chapter, order, within her order. I'm not very familiar with each one of the orders. I can't remember the name of this one, but that's the one that I'm going for. But yeah, that she's some kind of hero within the order. So with a lot of purity seals, relics of or amulets of some kind. Of I could put here some kind of skull, the respirator thingy here. The ubiquitous skull in 40k. Peter, thanks a lot. I don't know if I could be too happy with the multi-stream results so far, because yeah, still haven't managed to make a smooth multi-stream. Twitch seems to be having lots of issues. I kind of messed up with the YouTube side, and the delay between what I do and your end is 11 minutes, which is insane. So I'm very sorry about that. So yeah, but yeah, thanks still. Much appreciated. Well, I shouldn't be caught up with these type of details yet. So I'm trying to define now some of the elements of the armor. And to establish a little bit better the overall proportions of the of the armor and its different elements. Well, once again, my Photoshop is lagging. Let's give some time to catch up. Okay, now. So yeah, I'm not, like I was saying, I'm not too familiar with their design. So I might do some things not exactly right, and I might need to redo some of them later on. And this thing on the waist, it is like, okay, I see. So it is like a corset. Is define slightly better as well the legs and feet. Because at the moment they are a little bit too rough at the moment. And they seems to have some kind of high heel on the feet, which, yeah, it's a little bit stupid, but yeah, that seems to be the design, right? haven't mentioned it before, but it will be well, maybe many of you are doing that already, but it will be fantastic if you guys are also painting at the same time that I'm doing it. At some point, I'm guessing I would have to put up some kind of Discord channel, and that will be a great place to share everything that we do during the streams. Again, I haven't had too much time to think about these things. Oops. Maybe she could have a pistol holster here. Which could make sense, since it will be on the right. And I'm not sure how the holster. So, okay. So it seems that they have actually holsters for the pistols, at least from these. And also it would be nice to define slightly what is happening with this part of the armor with the knees protection. As you can see, at the moment I'm working all over the place, jumping from one part to another, and that's how I normally tend to work. It's not so how could you say methodical, but it's more like doing a little bit something a little bit here after going here and then here, just like moving all over the place with the piece. That way it helps me to keep the general and overall view of the, in this case, of the character, instead of focusing in one single detail and then zooming out and maybe realizing that it doesn't work with the general with the rest of the piece. So that way I force myself to think of the, in this case, the character as a whole, and not each of her single elements as separate entities, so to speak. So everything is a whole, and everything needs to work together. Okay, let's try to keep for now a little bit of order with the with the layers. So yeah, as you can see now, just going once again to the feet, and you see, like I don't even leave it kind of defined. I just let it be just slightly there, and then I jump again here because I see still didn't defined better her left foot. And now I'm kind of happy with it, even though it's just very rough, and just jump into something else. Going back with the straps and things hanging around. All these kind of small things that I'm taking away is because I'm working in several layers, and at the end I don't know, they become very annoying stuff. So at some point I always like to merge what I have if I'm happy, unless I know that I might come back and change something. So then of course I keep the ability to change it without messing around with everything, so I don't merge. But normally if I can, I tend to merge everything after a while, but I'm not there yet. For example, with this kind of extra layer of details around, so I was still gonna be working on a separate layer until I think they make sense and they should remain where they are. So any you still, I guess the 10 minutes have passed now from when I asked you regarding the colors of this third light. Any takes? Anybody? Orange, yellow, bluish, more cyan, like it is at the moment for this third light. Also, it would be nice if she has some kind of amulet or something. Hanging from the kind of this area. Just resting on the chest. My Photoshop is lagging so much. I can barely do any strokes without it lagging. maybe it's like some big amulet hanging around here. So once again, I'm thinking that she is some kind of hero for her order. So the one that all the novices are looking after for guidance and example. Something of that kind. Who knows, maybe with time, if she survives, she might become another saint. And likely, she most probably will die before that. But yeah. Getting tired here, guys. So I think more or less in 10 minutes I will end the stream, making it 2 hours long. I think that's how it's going to be more or less the format for the stream, around 2 hours. So it gives time enough to paint a little, to chat. Hopefully next time a more active chat because of less delay for the stream. So make it a little bit easier to interact with each other. That would be nice. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with where it's heading. Hey, Cialin. Hey. Yes, I can. I'm streaming, but if you can hear me, I'm streaming on YouTube. Hopefully you can hear me and you can go to YouTube for the stream. That's the type of amulets and pendants. We'll have to take a look more closely into what the Sisters of Battle normally have. I'm just thinking as well now, if he the head of this guy is gonna be some kind of chaos cultist or mutant, maybe she is working for the Ordo Hereticus of the Imperial Inquisition. So maybe adding some inquisitorial reference with some of the things that she has, it could make sense. Toledano art. Thanks. Thanks a lot. That was, I recognized that was from Twitch. And once again, sorry if still is not working, and if you can hear me. I'm streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and Twitch was supposed to be working, but it is not. It's being a naughty platform and not doing what it's supposed to do, even though it's showing that I'm live. But yeah. This thing, I feel that the whole I feel that the whole tube thingy and respirator is slightly too high. I think it should be resting at slightly below of where it is at the moment. Oh my goodness, the Photoshop lag is killing me. So let's see if we can, since part of it is on a separate layer. Just a little bit. Yeah, somehow I feel that that's more, makes more sense from what I can see on the references. So trying to define this part of the armor. It's getting a little bit frustrating because of the lag. So normally I paint pretty fast, or lay my brush strokes pretty fast, and now I'm forced to wait some seconds. So it's becoming very annoying to work in that fashion. All right, well, more or less for now it is okay. Also, I'm thinking if I should do anything special with a generator backpack. If to add something in there. Like I don't know, some skull, sorry, skull. Of I don't know, like a saint from the order she's carrying around. Yeah, but yeah, but it doesn't look good. It's too close to her head. But if it's just sticking out there, I feel it's a little bit too much. I mean, this is kind of cool, but it's something different. And adding just a skull hanging from a pole or something will look a little bit too chaos-like. Which, of course, that would be heresy, right? Unless if some kind of relic type of thing on top of build on the backpack, right? It could be the case, but it doesn't. Now, from a just purely visual point of view, it kind of put too much weight. I mean, we have this angle with the sword, and she's already like kind of arcing the back. So there's already a lot of weight in the backpack. Just speaking mainly from a visual point of view. So just adding more here, it feels that it gives a little bit too much visual weight on the back. And it's not, yeah, doesn't work. And that's also something very important to consider, that even from a certain design elements, you need to consider them also into how they look from a presentation point of view. And in this case, it's not a good pose for having that kind of design. It's not bad or like too bad, but it's still like, I feel that it's not the it doesn't work, visually speaking, that well. which is too bad because I like the idea. Actually, it's a pretty cool idea. Just adding here some bones, but yeah. So it will be like some kind of relic. I don't know what is the name in English. Reliquary, where you hold the relics. But yeah, doesn't from the visual way that adds to the figure and silhouette. I don't think it's working.